6 a.m. in the morning, and we enter the wild heart of Wilpattu National Park with one mission: to find a leopard.
Not in a zoo, not behind fences, but completely wild and free.
And the crazy part is, it took us 3 safaris, hours of tracking, and a lot of patience before we finally came face to face with one of Wilpattu's most majestic leopards, Kuwe. But before that happened, this park gave us some unbelievable wildlife encounters.
We even stayed overnight inside the park itself.
Completely isolated in a bungalow beside a lake surrounded by wildlife. So join us as we explore the land of lakes, search for Sri Lanka's most elusive predator.
We just entered the largest national park in Sri Lanka.
Today's mission is simple: finding a leopard.
Hopefully we'll get to see some beautiful creatures in the wild, in the nature itself. It's going to be epic.
We booked a safari jeep with an experienced tracker for the deeper safari drives we have planned. The morning air feels cool and fresh as we slowly enter the wilderness. And within minutes, our first wildlife encounter. A beautiful flock of painted storks gathered together in the morning light. Moments later, hidden quietly among the trees, we spot a brown-fish owl watching everything around it so carefully. As we continue deeper into the park, a pair of golden jackals suddenly appears along the road before disappearing back into the bushes. Then, here comes one of Sri Lanka's most iconic birds, a peacock standing proudly beside the track. We came a little further ahead and look what we spotted, a grey heron.
And right nearby, we found a tiny but beautiful kingfisher, shining with bright blue colors.
And then above us, perched calmly, a Crested Serpent Eagle.
Honestly, every few minutes inside here feels like discovering something new.
So we arrived at a place called Kumbuk Vila. There's a peaceful lake here, an outpost-style resting area, and even washrooms for visitors. I think this is probably the only place inside the park after entering where visitors are allowed to get down from vehicles unless you've booked a bungalow inside the park. And that's actually an important rule here. Inside the park, visitors are not allowed to get down from vehicles unless it's a designated safe area. So, we are going to leave our vehicle here, and all of us jumped into the safari jeep to complete the rest of our morning safari session.
As we move further into the park, we found another incredible bird, a Changeable Hawk-Eagle.
One thing we immediately noticed is just how much water there is everywhere right now. The park had received a lot of rain over the past few weeks. And honestly, it makes perfect sense. Because the name Wilpattu literally comes from the Sinhala word Wil, meaning lake. So Wilpattu basically means the land of lakes. And you can really see why. The entire park feels alive with water, but despite all the beautiful wildlife around us, there's still one animal we're searching for, the leopard. That's the main goal of this entire trip. So we continue exploring deeper and deeper into the forest. Luckily for us, we have an amazing driver and tracker who really understands animal behavior. And we're also tagging along with my friend Bubudu, who's a wildlife photographer. So we're definitely in good hands today. And by the way, if you're into wildlife photography and nature, definitely go check out Bubudu's Instagram page. He captures some incredible wildlife moments. After hours of searching, we eventually circled back to Kumbuk Vila and collected our vehicle.
So after ending our morning session, we are now heading towards our bungalow, and it is also inside the park. We had some wonderful sightings, but not as much as we expected, but hopefully we are planning to go in the evening and tomorrow morning as well, so fingers crossed.
So this is our stay for the night. Located right beside a beautiful lake, the place feels completely isolated from the outside world. Just nature all around us. The bungalow itself has 3 bedrooms and can accommodate around 10 people comfortably.
And if you're enjoying the vlog so far, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out.
And almost immediately, we start spotting wildlife around our stay itself. We quickly unpacked our bags and had a quick lunch, and now we are back in the jeep.
This time, an evening safari, still hoping for that elusive leopard sighting.
For hours we move around the park, checking areas where leopards are commonly spotted or known to hang around. But today, luck just isn't on our side. Still, that's wildlife. Nothing here is guaranteed. Trackers play a huge role, but luck is equally important. And honestly, that unpredictability is what makes these experiences feel so special. As the day comes to an end, we begin heading back towards the bungalow. And on the way, we witness one of the most beautiful sunset scenes inside the park. The golden light reflecting across the lakes, the silence of the wilderness. It's one of those moments you just stop and appreciate. Before sunrise, we are about to begin our third and final safari.
Oh, very good morning to you all.
One last chance. And honestly, we still haven't lost hope. Our first sighting of the morning is once again a Changeable Hawk-Eagle, but this time unbelievably close. So we came across some deers grazing quietly, and I think we heard a deer alarm call. Because in the jungle, alarm calls usually mean only one thing. A predator is nearby. And then finally, the moment we have been waiting for this entire trip. It looks absolutely majestic. This leopard is called Kuweni. She is quite famous here. The second we spotted it, everyone instantly became focused. Cameras out, trying not to miss a single second. Honestly, it was one of the best feelings we've ever experienced. And the craziest part is, there was only our jeep there, completely alone with the leopard. Just a few meters ahead from the same location, another surprise, a Sri Lankan grey hornbill. And honestly, the story behind a hornbill's life is actually pretty amazing.
With the mission finally accomplished, we slowly begin our journey out of the park.
And almost like a perfect ending to the trip, we spot another brownfish owl on the way out. A final goodbye from the wild. We came into Wilpattu searching for a leopard, and after 3 safaris, patience, and a bit of luck, mission successful.
If you enjoyed coming along on this adventure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.